gonna finish off the kitchen. We're gonna do the floors and the walls, the baseboard trim, and the countertops. I'm gonna show you some real effective ways to get the job done. Now for sweeping. Have yourself a broom and a dustpan and work your way all the way around the room. You want to sweep into all the corners and all the way around the perimeter underneath all the chairs. Move the chairs out and then bring your pile to the middle of the room, just like so. If you have linoleum or tile in your kitchen, you need to deeply clean it. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. So take your vinegar and water spray that you've made at home and spritz the floor that you're going to concentrate on. See, linoleum floor gets pitting, and even if you mop it, you'll still have this dirty, grimy look with little black filling in all the holes. You just sprinkle it with some baking soda. It's your natural scouring powder. Then you spritz it again with the vinegar solution. And then you start scrubbing. And it's amazing. It comes so clean. And then I have my soapy water nearby that I can rinse out with and keep scrubbing. Now you're going to want to check with your manufacturer with your flooring to make sure this is what you can do with your flooring. With linoleum, I'm pretty sure it's going to be all right, but you still want to check. And then you wipe it with this side and you see, wow, it's just amazing how clean it gets. Here's how you clean your baseboard and trim around the kitchen. Take some soapy water like this, have a toothbrush handy, dip your toothbrush in there and start scrubbing away. To get into the tiny little corners, use a little toothpick or a wooden skewer. Just dig the dirt right out of the corner. And take a Q-tip to get it out of the corner. Right by the floor, I just take the toothbrush and I run it along there to clean it really good. And then I use my non-abrasive scrubby pad. I just run it over and it looks perfectly clean. Now that you have deeply cleaned your entire kitchen floor and you've swept it, it's time to mop. There's several different kinds of mops out there on the market. There's sponge mops, there are hair mops, and there are like spray mops. I like the spray mops the best. They sell different kinds. I have a Swiffer Wet Jet, and I just fill it with my own cleaner. I took a pliers and ripped the top off so I could keep refilling my container, and I put some vinegar, essential oil, and some water in there. So it's a perfect cleaner for my floor. There are some different pads on the market that they sell that you can wash and reuse. So I use those, and you can make your own with just dishcloths or whatever and just put them on the bottom. So I'm going to put this on the bottom, and I'm going to begin mopping the floor. With this mop, I just start squirting the cleaner on the floor, and I just start mopping it like this. And if there's a part that has a lot of gunk on the floor, I'm going to either go down there and detail it with a non-abrasive scouring pad, or I'm going to rub over it several times. You make your way around the whole entire room until you have the entire floor cleaned. What's nice about these pads is you can remove them and rinse them all out in your sink with hot soapy water. And you can keep mopping with a clean pad. When cleaning your countertops, you need to move everything out of the way. Just move your canisters or the different appliances out and wash underneath them. And you're going to want to wash the canisters off themselves as well. So spraying your solution with vinegar and water and just wiping them down like that, and then spray the solution underneath and wash underneath it. And the backsplash and the wall. And you just keep moving things and keep working your way around all the countertops. When you get near the stove, you're going to want to have hot soapy water. Just mix a little dish soap in with your hot water, and you want to cleanse the wall behind the stove really well because a lot of grease builds up there. So just get your soapy water and your old rag and cleanse the wall. Now for your windows and doors. Just mist them down with your homemade vinegar and water solution and wipe it down with a dish towel till it shines. Some people even use newspaper. They say that works the best. I don't have newspaper, but if you do, give it a try. See what happens. All the doorknobs, you want to mist those down because a lot of germs are on the doorknobs. So make sure those are nice and clean. And any other grime, you see a lot of times people, when they open and close doors, they leave grimy fingerprints right around the door frame. So wipe those down and then you have a nice clean door. Don't forget the other side. When cleaning out your light fixtures, just remove them. Cleaning your light fixtures out is pretty easy. You just have to take some hot soapy water and just wipe all the bugs and the yucky stuff out. Just run it under some water. Then just dry it completely with a dish towel. The very final step when cleaning the kitchen is the sink, because you use the sink when you're doing the floor and everything. So you want to clean your sink at the very last thing. You can spray it down with your vinegar and water spray and your nozzle. Make sure to squirt all the way around all your fixtures. That gets pretty grimy up in there. Now sprinkle it with some of your scouring powder, which is just baking soda, sea salt, and a little essential oil. And then mist it again with your vinegar spray. You'll hear it foaming. And then you just take your non-abrasive scouring pad and you start working off all the food and grime until it shines. Don't forget to clean out your garbage disposal. Just buy yourself a toilet bowl brush that you're only going to use for cleaning out your garbage disposal. That way you don't get toilet water in your sink. So what you do is you spray your vinegar cleanser down there and sprinkle a little of your scouring powder and just put your brush down in there and twirl it around and get it all cleaned out real nice. Your faucet collects a lot of mineral buildup right up under here in grime. You're going to take your vinegar spray and spray that really good. And take your toothbrush and put some of your scouring powder on the toothbrush. And then just start scouring around the nozzle. This, till you get all that deposit off. It'll make it work a lot better. Sometimes there's a screen you can remove and clean out. It'll make your water flow really nicely. And you'll notice there's a lot of buildup around your faucets. Just clean those real nice. And back here on the backsplash. And wipe it all down with a nice dish towel till it shines. Wow, we got this whole kitchen clean. It looks beautiful. And you've probably been working alongside me in your home, cleaning your kitchen. Good work. Next week, we're going to start with the bathroom and keep working our way through the whole entire house.